There have been two lines of reasoning that have been pretty common in comments lately. Number one is that James and Fat Label and Earl are living rent-free in my head. Let's examine that. Are the police living rent-free in James's head? Is the post office living rent-free in his head? Or are these institutions, which he has rightly or wrongly decided to challenge? My goal from the beginning in this community has been to challenge things that I think are wrong. So initially, my entire goal was to correct misstatements of the law and challenge people who were claiming to be legal authorities and weren't. Now it's obviously moved on to people who are trying to scam the community or otherwise deceive the community. Because those are the things that I am choosing to focus on at this time. Obviously, the worst offenders, in my opinion, are going to occupy the majority of the time in my videos. Does that mean they're living rent-free? Well, maybe. But they are what I'm choosing to take on, and they're no more living rent-free in my head than the police are living rent-free in Black Label's head. The other issue is, well, what about me when I say that I'm living rent-free in, for example, Black Label's head? Well, Black Label's goal in this community, as far as I'm aware, isn't to challenge people who've done a few pathetic audits. Yes, my audits weren't amazing. I don't really care. I made my point with them. But his goal in this community isn't to challenge me. His goal in this community is to challenge the police. So he is wasting his time. I am living rent-free in his head because he is wasting his time dealing with me. He is the proper subject of my videos. I am not the proper subject of his. You see the difference? That's why I say I live rent-free in his head, but I don't believe that he lives rent-free in mine. I'm taking my pound of flesh out of him. The other thing is, well, at least James is doing something, or at least Fat Label is doing something, or at least Earl is doing something, and you're not doing anything. Well, I want to challenge that as well. Doing something, if it's counterproductive, isn't a good thing. If your boat's sinking, and instead of taking water with your little bucket from the boat and dumping it outside of the boat, you're taking water from outside of the boat and dumping it into the boat, that's not productive. And if you come back with well, at least I'm doing something, you're a retard. You're a retard. The stated goals of these people is to bring about police accountability, and they're not doing it. The stated goal of these people is to increase and protect our First Amendment rights, and they are doing the exact opposite of it. Yes, there's a doggy up there. So at least I'm doing something that's stupid. I, on the other hand, am doing something that is not counterproductive to my goal. I am educating people. I am putting out the videos, showing the people who are taking advantage of this community. I'm putting out the videos, showing the law, the state of the law. People understand what forums are now, and they didn't before I got here. People understand that you can't just film haphazardly in a post office, and now they do. Or at least some of them do, the ones who are willing to learn. The ones who aren't willing to learn, well, I'll never get a hold of them, or I'll never get through to them. So I'll just call them names. So yeah, those are two stupid lines of reasoning. That's really all I had to say. Just because you're doing something isn't a good thing. You have to be doing something effective and productive. And yeah, I guess that's really it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.